All right. Hello again. Welcome to Let's Talk Essentials, episode two. Dos.
Hey.
Hey, we got through the first one. Now we on the second one. So this week we're going to be talking about, well, at least, I guess both of us are going to be talking about um, uh, the oils of the month for this month for September. So we're going to talk about the season of success blend, which is the self-aware, and then also the sweet basil. And we're going to be giving our opinions and because I got it diffusing right here in the back of my head right here. It smells like spearmint. Spearmint. It smells really good. Um, but yeah, so we're going to be talking about the benefits of these essential oils for like I said, these are the ones for this month. This is the September oils of the month. So we'll be talking about those benefits. Let me introduce again Miss Coach Nita B. How you doing today, girl?
Hey everyone. I'm doing fabulous. How are you doing?
I am great. I'm fantastic. I am ready to get into talking about these oils, and I know you have a couple of other ones that you want to emphasize on as well. So let's get started.
All right. Well, hey everyone. It's your girl, Coach Nita B. And the cool thing about the weather changing is we know the weather's going to change, but we are very, very uncertain how we all feel about that. And I mean, if you anything like me, it was like the summer was like really hot, and then you had days that just rain out of nowhere. And now the weather's changing. But one thing I do know about change, sometimes we can feel a little uncertain about it, and it can cause us to have a lot of anxiety around it, right? And one thing we need less in our life as women is less anxiety, right?
Do
So,
that.
I mean, I have to agree. I don't want that. Um,
Mm-mm.
and so, one of the things that we have is a nice little, I would call it a tincture, but a wonderful oil called Entourage. And I'm going to show it to you right here. Um, Now, this bottle has black seed oil in it. Um, and it also has a couple other really great oils like turmeric, black pepper. Let me see what else it might have. Copia, which we talked about that last week.
Yeah.
And it has the hemp oil in it. Um, and this bottle right here is got quite a punch. And the reason I have this on my all of the week list is one of my favorites is because that black seed in there that I mentioned is a really good therapeutic healing property that helps us with really good omega fat, right? And omega fat is something that is normally found in a couple of our fishes, such as salmon. It's also found in barramundi, which is a really good fish.
It's a
Um,
sea bass. Yep.
yeah, it's like a sea bass. Yeah, get
Mhm.
it, girl. It's like
Yeah,
a
I
sea
know my
bass.
fish. I know my
Okay,
fish.
barramundi. It's a
It's like,
sea
okay.
bass. Yeah, and it has really good omega fat in it. But what the omega fats do is they help with the contractions and the muscles of our heart, right? And we always want to make sure that we're loving on ourselves with our heart. So this has black seed oil in it, which is really good for us. Um, Another thing it has is this hemp seed, which hemp seed has the omega fat in it as well, with the DHA, which is really good for our brain health, right?
Exactly.
So brain health is good, right? We got to take care of our brains, right?
That's right. For
And then
real.
copia in it, which is really good that helps with cardiovascular, respiratory, digestive, nervous, and our immune health, um, which is really, really good as well. And we also have a copia oil that I mentioned last week that I use for pain. So, a lot of these oils we'll talk about, they're very versatile. They can have multi functions to help us with our health. And then it has hops in it. Hops is good for our echinal cardio ectocombinoid system, if I'm not saying that right. Um, and yeah, and then it has some other good properties, and I can't say them all, so I'm not gonna chop them up. But
Right.
just know
She's like, I'm not gonna mess it up.
that what I'm trying to say is that this oil is good for you, for your heart, your nervous system, your digestive system. And I really actually take it just to help me to relax for anxiety. It can help you with that, and also just to go to sleep. I have a sleep routine where I use this, and we also have a sleep oil a sleep lotion that has magnesium in it, and I use that as well. Um, but all these things work together so that you can have a better, more happier, organized life too. Because when we're not organized, we're like all over the place, and life just really feels a mess. I mean, what do you think?
Yes, absolutely. It
Yeah,
will. It will do it to you.
it will do it
Especially
to
if you don't get enough sleep or
you.
anything like that. So,
Mhm. Yeah.
what I was saying, what I was thinking right now was that, as far as like, I see that you take a specific combination in order to help you sleep or in order to help you, so I was just gonna say that the blends, yes, yes, I got that too. But the
Yeah.
thing is that I think everybody has a different routine as far as what they do.
Mhm.
And you can utilize different oils and different, you know, minerals and vitamins and things like that to help with it. Like, so we have the line, and then
Mhm.
it's like the mixture of that for you taking that before you go to sleep. But I take the magnesium before I go to sleep, so I take like the
Mhm.
magnesium drops. Uh,
Oh.
yeah, so I do that with the sleep lotion, and
Mhm.
then also with the steel. Like, I take that in combination
Oh,
together.
really? Can
Hmm.
you tell us about the steel? Because I have the steel right here
This is
somewhere,
the steel. I think I
but
got it
I
right
don't
here. Yeah,
really that's
the steel.
something that I haven't really used.
Yay.
So since we're talking about relaxing and anxiety and
Oh
sleep.
yes, you talking about sleep, and I just love like to get some nice good sleep, and I've been
Mhm.
getting. So yeah, I got my steel too. So
So how do you use it?
what I do is I put it into my like shower. So
Oh.
I'll take the like a water bottle, and I'll put like some water into it, and then I'll dilute it in that water, shake it up and spray it on my shower walls. And
Mm.
I'll also spray it like on like my pillow and um things like that. So I can just kind of inhale it and smell it while I'm
It's
sleeping.
like more of aromatherapy.
Yeah, it's like more of an aroma thing. So like I
Mhm.
said, I take that little bottle, I shake it up, and I spray it on my pillows. I spray it on whatever it is I'm going to be putting on, wearing after I get out of the shower. I'm
Mhm.
doing it in the shower. So I'm just starting a routine of I'm about to lay it down. About to bring it down, and I'm about to go to sleep. So the still is really, really good. I'm actually out. It ain't nothing in here, but while we was talking, but like I said, when you was talking about you use the entourage before you go to sleep, I was like, because a lot of the combination that's in entourage is what I take on a daily basis. I just don't take it at night. I just don't take it when I go to sleep. So when I wake up, I take black seed oil, things like that. So you have to, come up with a combination that's going to work for you and for your body and for your, for your set. So I just wanted to say that because I was just like, um, even though you're saying, hey, this is how I do it, it might be different for other people, or you have to kind of come up with your own combination of what it is. It's the same thing. It's just we just have to, sometimes we would have to use it at different times or do different things. So yeah, I would say definitely you got a full bottle of steel, obviously, but you need to use it.
I do, and I'm going to use it tonight since
Yeah.
you mentioned it. But the
Yeah.
one thing I want to say that it's important for us to develop a sleep routine because our bodies need that time to restore itself. And
Yep.
then we also need that time to restore ourselves mentally. And that's one of the reasons why I have a routine because I want to be able to mentally and physically restore myself and renew. Because when you don't sleep good. You like sleep and you got stuff on your mind and you still not sleep,
Yeah.
or you sleep and your muscles are contracted.
Yeah.
Like my neck hurt.
Yeah.
Well, that's probably I didn't relax it completely.
And then
And
you wake
so,
up with this like
yeah.
tension.
Here
Mm,
it is, yeah.
I
And so
already
the
know.
cool thing about it, it lets you get a mental relaxation also with a muscular relaxation so that you can sleep. So those are my favorite oils of the week. I would love to hear what you got over there.
Okay. Well, I did talk about it in the beginning. I was talking about this week. This week I'm talking about the oils of the month. I just got them in like maybe the end of last week. And I used the sweet basil. The sweet basil is the first one. And that's, like I said, September oil of the month. That's a single oil that you would get. If you were to order, we still got another, what, 4 days to get the oil of the month, to get your sweet basil. But the sweet basil is, like I said, I wanted to talk about kind of the whole concentration, getting tasks done, staying on the ball. I mean, of course, we just got off of a conversation of sleep, and sleep is very important as far as just being able to um, rejuvenate yourself when you do go to sleep, like you were saying. You don't want to be thinking about what it is that you got to do the next day because you're not gonna go to sleep. You're just not. You're just gonna be sitting there looking at the ceiling like,
What
I
am I
gotta get up. I mean, it just is what it is, and I mean,
doing?
and that's how it was for me for a long, long time, because I just didn't know how to relax. I didn't know how to chill. I was always on 100, just always just, I gotta, you know, like, so I couldn't, like you said, even if you do go to sleep, you don't get a restful sleep. You don't get a restorative sleep because of the fact that you're always thinking and that mind, your mind is always going. So, like I said, for the sweet basil, I believe is a good um, um, oil to help you, especially with the diffuser. Like I said, I got it on the diffuser right now, and it keeps you focused on what it is that you will need to do. It also relaxes you to the point where it's like um, you're kind of just not real chill, like I'm finna go to sleep, but just real chill, like you're not, you don't have any anxiety on trying to hurry up and do something because I have something else to do.
Mhm.
So it's kind of like, okay, let me get this one thing done and let me concentrate on that one thing, and then give you the possibility to just kind of put everything together and be like, okay, this, put everything in place like it's supposed to be, versus jumbling it all together where you just become a chaotic mess. So that is that is one of the things that I needed to work on myself. But the sweet basil does have many other benefits, because basil is actually an herb that you can eat. You can put it in your food. It helps with digestion. It helps with, it also kind of cleanses you a bit, you know, because it's helping with like with release of waste and things like that too. So it's kind of like it's helping as a diuretic and within, like I said, and within the digestive system, the gastric digestive system and things like that. So you
Mhm.
got all of this, you got the mental aspect of it, um freshness of the mind of deal. It's not a bad smelling oil. It smells like spearmint
Mm.
to me. It kind of has a, like you would think it would smell bad.
Mhm.
You think it would smell bad, but it does not smell bad. It
Mm.
really smells like kind of that. It has like a spearmint kind of like freshness to it. Some oils that you get, you can't really smell. You don't really know what it smells like.
Yeah.
But this one, this one is kind of like where it's strong enough where you notice it, but it's not overbearing to the point where you just like, what is that? So it, like I said, it gives you that good, nice concentration with that. You can diffuse it, of course. You can, like I said, you could do it internally. Um, you can also use it as a massage lotion, put it into a carrier oil. I got like my little oil, like you don't have to, got more as the shea butter oil.
Mm.
And I kind of mix it with my shea butter oil and rub it on,
Mhm.
you know, put it on to your, like the bottoms of your feet. We were talking about that last week where you put it on the soles of your feet. So
Mhm.
you can put that on the soles. Um, you can use it as a massage. It helps with insect bites.
Oh.
What? Yeah. So you can put it on, not necessarily with the carrier oil, but you can put it on as actually as the concentrate itself.
Oh.
And then you can put it onto an insect bite just in case you have, like, I don't know, we have ticks over here,
Mm.
where, you know, I've never got bitten by a tick, but I'm just saying it's ticks over here.
Mosquitoes. So.
Well, we got mosquitoes too, but we got these ticks, and I just don't know what. I don't know. I'm just not trying. So I hope, but it's good for insect bites. So I do
Good.
know that. So, but like you say, you have to use it as actual, the actual concentrated oil, not diluted in anything. Just put it on, just apply it directly. It's good for, also good for respiratory, um, and respiratory ailments like asthma, bronchitis, colds, coughs, and sinus infections. So I have, like I said, my son is actually dealing with some issues right now with his sinuses and things like that. And he was coming to me and saying, "Hey, I can't breathe. I need something." And we're not big on taking like medications like Tylenol or Theraflu or any of that stuff. We haven't been big on that for a long time, about 20 years now. So he kind of grew up not doing any of that stuff anyway. So he did come to me, and I gave him frankincense. So I put frankincense in the carrier oil I was just showing you, and then I gave him, and he put that on the bottom of his feet, between his toes, and all that stuff like that. And he also put some on his chest. And then later he did the sweet basil, and he worked that like right up in here and right back in the back of his neck, and it's helping with the drainage of the mucus and stuff like that. So it really helps. Like I said, multifunctional oils, and you figure out what works for you. Um, it it just they're just it's just beautiful how they work. It really is. And then you discover new things that it does. And that's the amazing part about it. Is you'll be like, oh, that does that too. You don't even know. That's
All
the
the time.
thing. Yeah. You don't even know. You're doing one thing to help yourself, and then you find out that it does an array of other things, and it's helping like cleanse your liver or like whatever. You just like, huh? Like I didn't know it did all that. Like so, it's just like if you can't beat that when you're talking about doing something with essential oils and mixing them and blending them and things like that to help with ailments versus taking medication that's just going to cover it up. It's not helping or healing anything. And it's actually damaging your organs slowly but surely, damaging your organs little by little. And you don't even realize that's even happening. So, like, it's just a whole, you could be cleansing yourself at the same time with some sweet basil, baby. So I'm just saying, you know, you can
For
know what's going
sure.
on, but I'm telling you, whatever's going on is the good thing. It's nothing bad. It's all good. Whatever's happening behind the scenes that you don't even know about because you just like, hey, I'm just trying to get my voice back because or whatever. I've just got a respiratory thing going on or something like that. So, like I said, it helps with a lot of things and with the digestion and the stomach cramps and things like that. So if you suffering from not only maybe the flu, where you're also having symptoms of nausea, vomiting, anything like that, is helping with that as well. And so it's just a beautiful, beautiful thing. So sweet basil, baby. Sweet basil baby. Okay.
Ooh, wow. That
Yes.
is good. I just love what you said because it's such a reminder that if it helps with something else, it's helping. It's not a side effect. There's a
Right.
difference. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's no side effects. There's
No
only
side effects.
yeah,
Like I
there's
said, the side effect is
no
help.
side effects. Helping with something
It's
else.
because yes, to help them with something else. Help is the side effect is healing. You
Yes.
know, come on. So
Yeah,
yeah, absolutely.
that's
So,
beautiful.
girl, okay. So the next one is the self-aware, and I don't know if I can see that, but boom, that's self-aware like that. Yeah.
Hmm.
All right.
That's cute.
Now, this is one of the season blends, and this is a season blend for September. And when I came to find out was that when you get these two together, because you can get, like I said, the two together, and you can do that for the $29.95 a month, oil of the Oil of the Month Club. So when you get this one, what I came to find out was that they bring the two together because the main ingredient in the self-aware is the sweet basil. So it's the very first ingredient in the sweet in the self-aware. So I was like, oh, okay. So they correlate together. They go together. And then it also blends with other things that's going to help you in the process of the self-awareness and the, just coming to yourself and giving yourself that balance to be like, okay, I'm going like it's giving you the focus, it's giving you the, like I said, that self-awareness, is giving you that coming to yourself, and it's giving you that calmness and that kind of stillness and that confidence. To me, I would say confidence, or in order for you to want to go ahead and take care of the task at hand that you need to take care of. It doesn't get it takes away the fear of you not not finishing something, or not, I'm saying, or something, in that sense. So it's like it's giving you the awareness to come to yourself and say, these are the things that needs to be done, either if it's about yourself or if it's just about something that you just need to get done in your life. And it gives you that focus to do those things, just going forward and doing it with no anxiety, no worries, relaxed, calm, easing the anxiety, easing any of that, like I said, that uneasiness that you would have, especially now with school, people in college. whatever. You got tests, you got exams, you got homework, you got like we got jobs we go to, we got projects we got to finish, we got, all of these things that need to be done in an efficient manner. And then, that's going to help you not kind of just freak out about it and just keep yourself at task. And it's helping me. It really is. I've been using it, and I'm telling you, I got a lot done this weekend.
That's a beautiful thing. I mean, we got to get things done. I mean, a lot of people have jobs who take up all their time, and then we put our dreams on the back burner. But how if you had a little help?
Oh, yeah. Just
Had
a
a
little
little
bit.
help, just a little bit, and that would give you that opportunity to work on your dreams too, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, that's what it's about. If you don't work on it, no one else is going to do it for you. So you got to figure out how to make it work. And, you know, CJ gave us a wonderful example of how to make it work because she said it's working for her.
It
And
is. It is. Like I said, with multiple things that you try to do, like I said,
Mhm.
even if I can give an example of somebody who has a 9 to 5 job and is saying, hey, I want to get into doing something else. I want to focus on try to starting my own business or starting something of my own or starting something with my family, you know. And it's hard to put those like do those things, you know, and figure out what it is that you have to do and what time that you have to take out to do
Mhm.
those things. Sometimes you can't focus and you're like, I can't because I had a bad day, or I can't because I didn't get anything done
Mhm.
before the last 8 hours I was at work. Now I'm stressing out because or whatever. So you don't get those things done. And then that dream sits on the back burner,
Come
you
on.
know, because you can't get around to it because you're being consumed by that 9 to 5, you
Mhm.
know. So that's kind of a good example of it where it's just like I said, well, how the oils can help because it will help you focus a lot better. It will help you be able to get that task at hand, and it gives you a better mood because you're not dealing with anxiety or frigidness or any, just anything like that. So I like that's my example, and I'm sticking to it.
Yeah, having the mental capacity is everything, because there's a lot of things going on.
All the time.
And, we have to figure out a way to make it work.
Yep.
And so we've given you like all kinds of options,
Oh yeah.
right?
Oh yeah.
Like
Absolutely.
ways to make it work because we are women who don't have excuses. And, if we don't have excuses and we have to share the love and teach you guys how not to have excuses for your dreams and your goals and your family and your legacy. So I'm really glad we got a chance to get on here today and talk about, our favorite oils of the week and the month.
And the month we got to, like I say, you got like 4 more days, I think, of this month to catch your oil to get the oil of the month. Because I mean, it's still going to be available at
Hmm.
any time. But if you want to get it at a good price, if you want to get it for that deal, because like I said, you get 2 oils for $29.95 plus shipping, which is $5.95, but still that's like 34, $35.
Hmm.
And sometimes, like if you get it, it's gonna be regular price. Then you gotta get both oils, you gotta pay for both oils. I'm just saying, if you can get the good deal, get it, figure out your mixture, figure out your like what your ambiance is going to be. Will it be a mixture of the sweet basil? Will it be some of the entourage? Will it be all of it? You don't know. But you kind of got to get your routine and figure out how, what works best for you. And it literally does not take long to figure out what works best for you. It really doesn't. You will find out within the week.
Yeah. So again, it's been Coach Nita B and
CJ, Miss CJ.
CJ
Hey.
with our Let's Talk Essential Talk. And we're so glad you were able to join us. And you know what? Leave us a line or two about, what you might be willing to try or what are some of the topics you want us to talk about. Because we definitely would love to hear from you, about, hey, you want to hear more of this, you want to hear more of that about essential oils, or hey, you might want to try this but you're just not familiar with how you need a little bit more information.
Yeah, you can definitely contact us. You can get in touch with us through Instagram. Like I said, I'm Consistent Glow Fitness at Instagram on Instagram. What's your Instagram handle?
Mine is Healing to Love at Instagram, and I'm also on Facebook at Renita Buford.
Yep. So if you have any questions, if you want to hit us up and ask us, get some advice on what you want to use or what you need to use or kind of the combinations of whatever, or even just to tell us, how it worked for you. If when you get it, just let us know how it's working for you or what your blend is or what your combination is. We'd be happy to hear from you, and definitely we definitely want to know because we get, like I said, we're super excited about just how it helps everybody, how it can help anybody sleep, concentrate, everything. Like I said, we're coming to you every week to talk about different oils that's going to help you live your life better.
Yeah. So enjoy the rest of your week, and we'll see you next week.
Yay! Bye.
Bye.